If your heart beats today with the deep longing for an eternal commitment, and if in your most intimate prayers you ask for someone who truly sees you, know that this moment was orchestrated by the heavens. Perhaps you have felt that true love slips through your fingers, or that the dream of the altar is distant, but the angels ask you to calm your anxiety. There is a sacred mystery surrounding your matrimonial future. The title that brought you here carries a living prophecy. On the spiritual plane, a specific soul has already chosen you, and the wedding night holds a blessing that goes far beyond physical union, marking the beginning of a new era of light in your life. Dear soul, if you are here, it is not by chance. The celestial messengers guided your steps to this message, because the time has come to unveil what is being prepared behind the scenes of your history. The loneliness you faced served to polish your spirit, making you ready, mature, and receptive to the great meeting that approaches. The angels observed your patience and collected every tear shed on empty nights. Today, they bring the answer and the promise that the marriage destined for you is real and is on its way. Before we continue with this powerful unveiling, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. This space is a sanctuary of hope and love. By subscribing, you connect to a chain of light and ensure that the messages from the angels reach you daily, guiding your steps toward full happiness. Activate the bell to always be alert to the signs. Also, leave your like as an act of faith. By clicking the like button, you emit a vibrational signal to the universe, saying loud and clear that you feel deserving of this love and that you accept the blessing that is to come. Your like is your energetic signature on this decree of union. The law of love is clear. What we offer to the world returns multiplied to us. Therefore, share this message. Be a channel of blessings in the lives of other people who also await the miracle of love. By sowing hope, you prepare the soil for your own abundant harvest of joy. To seal this commitment with destiny, go to the comments and write the following phrase of power: I am ready for the love that chose me. By writing this, you materialize your intention and allow the angels to work with more freedom in your life. Now, breathe deeply and open your heart. Disarm any fear or doubt that still inhabits your chest. The message that follows will bring clarity about who this person is and what the heavens have reserved for your wedding night. Feel the protective presence around you, for the unveiling begins right now. Dear soul, receive now this embrace of light that I send through my words, and feel your heart being filled with renewed hope. Today, the heavens open to deliver a very specific and touching prophecy to you, for there is a plan drawn in the stars that involves a sacred commitment, an altar, and a night that will seal the destiny of two lives. Someone chose you, dear soul, not only with the eyes of the earth, but with the full approval of the angels who govern true love. I know that at times the path seems lonely, and the silence of waiting can hurt, but I want to guarantee that the celestial gears never stop turning in your favor. You are being prepared for a meeting that will change your entire history, an event that will bring the balance and peace you so seek. I want you to understand that marriage, in the view of the angels, is not just a social contract or a party to celebrate the union of two bodies. It is, in truth, a pact of souls that decided to evolve together. And the message I bring today speaks about the actualization of this deep desire. There is someone who, at a soul level, has already said yes to you. This person is walking in your direction, guided by invisible golden threads woven by celestial providence. But for this meeting to happen on the physical plane, it is necessary that you participate actively in this co-creation with the universe. The angels function as architects awaiting the blueprint drawn by your heart. When you have clarity of intention and keep your vibration high, you hand the beings of light the exact map of where they must act. Imagine now, dear soul, the scene that gives the title to this message. Visualize the wedding night. Do not think of this merely as an act of physical intimacy, but as the sacred instant where two energies merge under the total blessing of the light. It is the moment when masks fall and you are seen, accepted, and welcomed in your totality. Someone chose you to live this moment of absolute surrender. Someone looked at your essence and decided that you are the home where his heart must rest. This visualization is not a daydream. It is a powerful tool of attraction. By feeling the emotion of being the chosen one, of being the priority in someone's life, you emit a very strong magnetic signal. This signal travels through the ether and touches the heart of the one destined for you, awakening in him the urgency to find you. The angels ask that you begin to act as if this reality were already yours. Doubt is the only obstacle that can delay the arrival of this love. When you doubt, you send a confused signal, as if telling the heavens that you do not feel deserving. But I am here to affirm that you are worthy of all the love that exists. You deserve to be someone's number one choice. You deserve the security of a commitment that does not waver. The ritual to bring this love into the real world begins inside you, clearing the terrain of your heart of ancient fears and planting the unshakable certainty that your ideal match already exists. Think of the qualities of this partner. Do not get stuck only on appearance, but focus on the sensation that his presence will bring. It will be a sensation of calm, of protection, of knowing that you no longer need to fight alone. It is this vibration of peace that the angels use to connect the two of you. The instant you define what you want and release this desire with confidence, the universe begins to move mountains, create coincidences, and align schedules so that the meeting occurs. Everything in the celestial plane operates through resonance. If you vibrate on the frequency of loneliness, you will attract more of the same. But if you vibrate on the frequency of anticipated gratitude, feeling already married in spirit, physical reality will have no other option but to mold itself to this truth. Be attentive, dear soul, for signs will begin to emerge. It could be a song that speaks about marriage playing repeatedly, the number 2 appearing in various places, or vivid dreams, where you see yourself dressed in white, or feeling a ring on your finger. These are not accidents. They are the language of the angels confirming that your request was received and is processing. Believe that your wedding night, filled with love, respect, and spiritual connection, is already an event marked on the calendar of destiny. Do not allow anxiety to steal the beauty of the wait. Use this time to become the partner you wish to find, cultivating within yourself love, patience, and sweetness. The climax of this unveiling, dear soul, lies in the certainty that the choice has already been made in the higher spheres. On that special night, when you are alone, there will be a silence filled only by love, and you will look into his eyes and know that every tear of the past was worth it. You will understand that every previous mismatch served only to guide you to this safe harbor. He will look at you and see the most precious gift life has given him. This prophecy is hovering over your life right now, awaiting only your total alignment to descend to earth. Feel the weight and the glory of being loved so much. Breathe deeply and accept that marital happiness is your birthright and the will of the heavens for you. Dear soul, I sense your heart longs for an answer, for a sign that true love has not forgotten you. I want to tell you now, with all the certainty and sweetness the heavens can offer, that there is a greater plan in progress for your emotional life. Often, loneliness seems like an endless road, but the truth hidden from your eyes is that the celestial messengers are already working tirelessly on the provision of your ideal partner. Even before you knew what you desired in a companion, the higher spheres already knew who would fit perfectly with your essence. Know, dear soul, that the meeting with the right person is not the fruit of chance or earthly coincidences. It is a sacred orchestration. The angels of love observe the timeline of your existence and have already identified the one who was chosen to walk by your side. There is someone in this world who is being prepared specifically for you, in the same way that you go through trials and lessons to become a wise and loving wife. He is also being shaped by the hands of the Creator to become the husband who will honor, protect, and love you as you deserve. At this moment, dear soul, it is necessary to have patience and unshakable faith. Anxiety may try to convince you that time is passing too quickly or that opportunities are running out. Reject these thoughts. The celestial clock is never late. The delay you perceive is, in truth, a period of protection. If the meeting happened before the time, perhaps neither you nor he would be ready to sustain the greatness of this love. The angels are taking care of the details, clearing the path, removing stones, and ensuring that when your gazes cross for the first time, there are no doubts, only recognition. Imagine, dear soul, the complexity of this invisible operation. There are golden threads of destiny being woven right now, bringing two lives closer that were born to complement each other. You do not need to chase love, for what is yours by the decree of the heavens will find the way to your door. Your task now is to keep the lamp of faith lit and your heart purified, ready to receive this blessing. The right person will bring neither confusion nor unnecessary pain. He will bring the peace of one who has arrived home. And here we arrive at the most sublime point of this unveiling. Dear soul, visualize the future that awaits you. The title of this message speaks about the wedding night, and I want you to understand the spiritual depth of this. When this chosen man arrives, the marriage will be the natural consequence of a love approved by the celestial courts. The wedding night will not be merely a meeting of bodies, but the celebration of a promise kept. It will be the sacred instant where you will look into his eyes and comprehend the reason for all the waiting. In that intimate and blessed moment, you will feel the presence of the angels who guarded this meeting for so long. Every tear you shed in the past will be wiped away by the joy of being in the arms of the one who chose you for a lifetime, a choice ratified and blessed by the Most High. Angelic provision is perfect and leaves no flaws. The person coming into your life is not a test. He is a gift. He is the living answer to your quietest prayers. Therefore, dear soul, breathe deeply and rest in the certainty that you are greatly loved and cared for. There is no possibility of error in the plans from above. Your name and the name of your future husband are already written together in the book of destiny. Continue to cultivate your inner beauty, your sweetness, and your hope. Everything is being prepared with perfection. The scenery is being set so that your love story is a testimony of faith and reward. Trust in the timing, trust in the preparation, and above all, trust that you have not been forgotten. Your marital happiness is a project the angels defend with zeal and dedication. Love is on its way, guided by hands of light that never miss the address. If you receive this provision in your life and trust that the angels are bringing the right person to you, declare now in the comments the following phrase: I trust in the choice of the angels and await my sacred love. Dear soul, the heavens open in this instant to bring you a clarity that perhaps your physical eyes cannot yet reach, but that your spirit already senses. The angels, in their infinite kindness, observe your heart and see the seeds you have planted with such dedication, and sometimes with silent tears. There is a very clear angelic vision forming on the horizon of your life, an image that is not an empty promise, but a real and vibrant possibility, built from the purity you carry within. Think of your future in love as a vast and fertile garden awaiting only the right season to explode in colors and scents. Until today, you prepared the soil, removed the weeds of the past, and watered the earth with your patience. What the celestial messengers want to show you now is the spring that approaches. In this romantic forecast that the angels share with you, the scene is of stunning beauty. They see a moment in time where loneliness is no longer your roommate. The vision focuses on that sacred instant mentioned, the night that succeeds the union of two souls before the altar. But understand, dear soul, the focus here is not only the celebration or the party, but the comforting silence that comes after. Imagine yourself in a room bathed in soft light, where the air is light and the feeling of security is absolute. Someone chose you for marriage not out of convenience or haste, but because he saw in you the safe harbor he searched for all his life. The angelic vision reveals that, on this specific night, when looking to the side, you will find eyes that admire you with a depth that heals old wounds. There will be no fear of abandonment, nor the anxiety of having to prove your worth. There will only be the certainty that you have come home. This image of a blessed future relationship is available to you because your inner self is coming into alignment with true love. Think of this as the tuning of a valuable musical instrument. For a long time, the strings of your being may have been loose or too tight, producing sounds of pain or disharmony. However, now, with all the internal work you have done, with every prayer and every moment of self-acceptance, you are reaching the perfect note. The universe responds to this frequency. Your romantic destiny is not a random draw. It is a magnetic response to the beauty of who you are becoming. The angels see this timeline shining brightly, like a golden thread extending from your chest to the heart of the one being prepared to find you. Dear soul, understand that this vision is not fixed like an immutable rock, but it is fluid, like the waters of a river running toward the sea. It strengthens every day that you choose hope instead of despair. By nurturing the certainty that you are deserving, you solidify this reality. The metaphor the heavens hand you today is that of a lighthouse amidst the fog. You are the lighthouse. Your light, which is your self-love and faith, is cutting through the dense mist that covered the ocean of your destiny. And there is a ship, guided by this light, sailing with determination in your direction. This man, who will be part of your future in love, also goes through his own trials, being polished to be worthy of the incredible woman you are. The concrete hope offered to you today serves as fuel. When tiredness hits, or when doubt tries to obscure your vision, bring to mind this image of the wedding night, not as a distant fantasy, but as a memory of the future that already belongs to you in the spiritual plane. Feel the texture of the sheets, the peace in the environment, the calm breathing of the one sleeping by your side, knowing he found the most valuable treasure in the world, you. The sacred does not unite people so they destroy each other, but so that together they build a temple of peace. And that is exactly what the angelic vision points to on your path. Everything you lived until now, every disappointment and every weight, served to clear the terrain where this new foundation will be erected. Nothing was in vain. Your romantic destiny is being woven with threads of gold and stellar light. Believe that happiness as a couple is your natural state, and that the universe conspires in favor of this meeting. Keep your heart open and clean, for it is there that this reality will anchor first, before materializing before your physical eyes. You are worthy of this love, dear soul, and the angels celebrate in advance the joy that will invade your days. Dear soul, the atmosphere around you is charged with a spiritual electricity that perhaps you have already perceived in recent days. I feel an intense vibration of joy running through the ethers at this exact instant, for the winged messengers bring news of pure celebration to your heart, which remained faithful and hopeful even on rainy days. The time of preparation, that period when you sometimes felt lonely in your walk and questioned if love would really knock at your door, is ending with impressive speed. Imagine a grand theater where the red velvet curtains are about to open to reveal the most beautiful scene of your life. Everything you lived up to here was the rehearsal, the adjustment of lights, the tuning of instruments. Now, the spectacle of true love is about to begin, and you are the blessed protagonist. The heavens confirm that this meeting is not something distant, foggy, or impossible. On the contrary, it is turning the corner of your destiny, much closer than your physical eyes can see. The person who chose you, that soul who signed a sacred contract with yours, long before you breathed the air of this world, is moving in your direction with the precision of a comet crossing the firmament. There are no mistakes in celestial plans. The universe does not roll dice with your heart. Everything was orchestrated with mathematical and loving perfection, and every tear you shed in the past served to water the soil where this new reality now blooms. You might ask how you will know, how you will recognize this love when it arrives, fearing to confuse the sacred with the transient. The angels say the signs will be unmistakable, like lighthouses illuminating a road that previously seemed dark. Be assured that doubt will not inhabit your chest. Pay attention to coincidences that do not seem random, for they are the breadcrumbs left by the angels. Perhaps you hear a specific name or place repeatedly, or smell a familiar scent that awakens a memory of something your soul knows, but that you have not yet lived in this existence. You might see repeated number sequences, like 1111 or 222, flashing on clocks and signs, indicating perfect alignment. However, the strongest and most powerful sign will be absolute peace. When this man approaches, your nervous system will relax in a way you have never experienced before. There will be no anxiety, nor fear of saying the wrong thing, nor the need for conquest games. It will be like finding a key that slides smoothly into the lock, turning without any effort to open the door of a safe and warm home. The feeling will be of familiarity, as if you were reuniting with an old friend who traveled far away and now returns never to leave again. Your heart will know, even before your mind can process, that he has arrived. The metaphor the angels show me now to illustrate this moment is that of two mighty rivers that ran parallel for miles and miles, winding through valleys and mountains, each gaining strength, depth, and wisdom in its own bed. Now, the geography of destiny changes drastically, and the land tilts so that these two currents unite in a powerful aquatic embrace. When the waters touch, they do not fight nor compete. They merge, becoming a unique and indomitable force toward the ocean of eternity. So will be your meeting. Natural, inevitable, limpid, and powerful. We are reaching the high point of this prophetic unveiling. The vision I receive takes me beyond the first look to the physical and spiritual confirmation of this sacred bond. I see the celebration, the contagious joy of your relatives, and the pure emotion at the altar. But it is in the sacred intimacy, in what the title of this message evokes, that the true alchemy happens. On the wedding night, there will not be only the union of two physical bodies, but the deep recognition of two souls who traveled through the ages to find each other again. It will be the moment when silence speaks much louder than any spoken word, and you will feel, with every cell of your vibrant being, that loneliness has been dissolved forever. This man, who is already on his way and feels your magnetic attraction at this moment, brings with him the cure for the old wounds you carried in silence. He does not come to complete you, for you are already whole and magnificent, but he comes to overflow the cup of your happiness. He chose you for marriage not only for your external beauty, but for the radiant light you emanate, that same light that attracted the attention of the angels, and now guides his steps to your door. The certainty of this love is as solid as the ground you walk on, and as vast as the blue sky above your head. He is the guardian of your heart, just as you will be the guardian of his. Dear soul, feel the enthusiasm grow inside your chest, and allow it to expel any remnant of sadness. Allow hope to paint your smile today with vibrant colors. There is no more room for doubt or for the discouragement that tries to sabotage your faith. The celestial mailman has already delivered the golden invitation, and the party is ready in the higher realms, awaiting only the materialization on the earthly plane. The groom is preparing, perhaps tidying up his own life, or closing old cycles, anxious without knowing exactly why, but feeling the urgency to find your face. This is the moment to polish the mirror of your soul, to let your purest and sweetest essence shine. For the meeting is imminent, and nothing can stop what was written by the hands of the Creator. I would like you to stop for a moment now, breathe deeply, and look inside yourself with total honesty. I want to propose a necessary personal reflection for this moment of transition. Do you feel truly ready, in every fiber of your being, to receive this elevated level of devotion, loyalty, and love? Is there any space in your heart that still needs to be cleared of past hurts to accommodate this gigantic blessing? Ask your inner self if the doors are unlocked for the arrival of full happiness. Your sincere answer is the final key that turns the doorknob of destiny. Get ready, dear soul, for the knock on the door can happen at any second. Dear soul, receive now this declaration as a seal of fire over your heart. For the heavens open at this exact instant to deliver the favorable verdict you have waited for so long. We are no longer talking about possibilities or distant dreams, but rather a reality that already exists in the spiritual plane, and that now, through the strength of your faith, begins to gain form and density in the material world. I place myself now, as a voice of spiritual authority, to decree over your life the end of the wait and the beginning of concretization. Dear soul, I prophesy that the winds that once blew against you now change direction, pushing your boat gently to the safe harbor of true love. The one who was designed to be by your side is not lost or confused. He is being prepared, molded, and guided by celestial hands to find the way to you. I declare that his eyes are being opened at this moment to recognize your light, and his heart is being stirred by a longing for someone he has not yet touched, but whom his soul already knows deeply. Imagine now, dear soul, two mighty rivers that ran through distant lands, facing stones and lonely waterfalls, but which now approach the point of convergence. Just as waters cannot resist the gravity that unites them, nothing can prevent this meeting. This is the metaphor of your love life in this new time. The barriers are being broken, the floodgates are being opened, and the strength of this meeting will be capable of healing all wounds of the past. There will be no more mismatches, for the time of isolation has ended. I see, dear soul, the scene the title of this message announced. Someone chose you for marriage, It is not a choice based only on appearance or convenience, but a soul election. He chose you because when looking at your spirit, he found the home he searched for his entire life. And I declare over your life the blessing of the wedding night, not just as a physical act, but as a sacred ritual of alliance and protection. On that night, dear soul, when the doors close and the world stays outside, you will feel a peace that surpasses all understanding. I prophesy that, in that moment of intimacy and surrender, you will look into his eyes and know, without a shadow of a doubt, that all the tears were worth it. You will feel the security of being the only one, the chosen one, the preciousness kept under lock and key. The fear of being abandoned or betrayed will be dissolved by the certainty of the love he will demonstrate. It will be a moment of deep healing, where the touch will be respect, and the kiss will be a promise kept. I activate your faith now to receive this reality. May all words of curse cast against your romantic life fall to the ground. May all decrees of loneliness be annulled. I raise my voice to say that you are worthy, you are deserving, and you are ready. The entire universe conspires in your favor. The ring that will seal this union already exists. The house where you will live is already being prepared, and the love that will unite the two of you is stronger than death itself. Dear soul, feel the embrace of the angels who confirm this prophecy now. They bring new garments for you, garments of joy and celebration. Do not look back, for the past has nothing left to offer. Your future is bright as the midday sun. I declare that the phone will ring, that the message will arrive, that the invitation will be made. The movement is real and tangible. You will no longer walk alone. The one who must hold your hand is coming with haste, guided by the light of greater love. Receive this truth, breathe deeply, and allow this certainty to anchor in your chest. It is done. It is sealed in the heavens, and so it shall be done on earth. Take possession of your victory in love. So it is, and so it shall be, now and forever. Dear soul, we have reached the moment to seal this prophecy in your heart. Everything that was unveiled about this sacred marriage is not the fruit of chance, but rather a perfect plan drawn by the Creator for your life. The one who was set apart to walk by your side is being molded and prepared, just as you also went through processes of healing and maturing. The wedding night described in this message represents much more than the union of two bodies. It symbolizes the fusion of two purposes that meet under the blessing of the angels. Know that the time of waiting has a reason, and the silence of the heavens often means that God is working on the most precious details of your love story. Do not allow anxiety to steal your peace or the fear of the past to prevent the arrival of the new. You are deserving of a loyal, pure, and protective love. Believe that the angels of love are at this instant weaving the threads of destiny to promote this meeting that will change your life forever. To confirm that you accept and receive this blessing in your life, I invite you to perform an act of faith now. Go down to the comments and write the following power phrase: My marriage is protected by the heavens, and I receive my miracle. By writing these words, you activate the energy of gratitude and demonstrate that your heart is open and ready to receive the companion promised to you. Do not ignore this call, for your attitude of faith moves the hand of the Most High in your favor. I also ask that you subscribe to this channel, for this community is a refuge of prayer and hope for all who seek sentimental restoration. Leave your like on the video so that this message of light can reach other lives that also need to hear this word of comfort. Share this video with someone who needs to renew their hopes in love. Now receive the apostolic blessing over your life. May the peace of the Lord, which surpasses all understanding, guard your heart and your feelings. May every tear shed be transformed into pearls of joy on your wedding day. May angelic protection surround your house, preventing any evil from approaching. May your future husband feel, wherever he is, the call to come to meet you. I declare that loneliness will no longer make its home in your days, and that marital happiness will be your reality very soon. Go in peace, full of certainty and trust, for the miracle has already begun. Stay in the peace of the Lord, dear soul.